Hey Spots, how's it going? It's Jamie. Welcome back to another video. If that's been on the channel, I don't know, but welcome either way. And I have the lovely Roly.
Hello.
Was that your intro?
It was, yeah. That is what I want people to know me as, the man with his mouth open.
That's all you do.
Yeah,
That's all your reactions.
I mean, to be fair, I'd still probably get millions of views on TikTok. That's what they are now. Just people just sitting there going, you talk too much. People are like, oh, shut up, stop talking. I'm trying to listen to what you're watching.
Then go watch the original.
They do. It's like, off. Hello.
Thanks for being on the channel again.
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, we just recorded 2 over on Roly's channel, so
Yes.
I'll be leaving a link for whenever they're going to be up.
Yeah, but we're doing a lot in one day today. We really pushed the boat out.
Yeah.
The magic yacht.
The magic yacht.
Yeah. The barrel down Niagara Falls.
The sinking dinghy. On that note, today I'm going to traumatise you with some Transvestigators.
Thank you.
I know how much
it's
you love
retaliation.
them. It is.
We said this when we started filming, like, it's just become a thing of like who can traumatise each other the most.
There are a couple of things from today from your videos that
Yeah.
are just stuck in my head.
Oh, okay. Don't tell them.
No, I'm not going to.
Say.
You'll have to go watch.
Yeah.
Time for Transvestigators.
Yay!
I know how much you love transphobes.
I am side with them. I stand with JK Rowling. I don't know why I did this. No, that's the Hunger Games, isn't it? No, that's not.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that. It's because it's not true. Even my subconscious was like, no, let's do
Sabotage
something.
it. Yeah.
Dobby has given... No, not Dobby. Master's given Dobby a crucifix. I don't know. And she's like, yeah. Sorry, I don't know where my brain's going. Sorry, suddenly I thought...
I feel like you walk in here and you just go, yeah.
I get loopy on my poopy.
You do.
I can see Shrek and it makes me very upset when we're doing Transvestigation and then Shrek. This is the part where you run away.
I made a short of this, but I thought I would expose you
Okay.
to it. And let's kick off with Shrek.
Shriek.
Subliminal Feminization of Children's Media, Part 6.
Wow.
And they've compared 2010 Shrek to 2025 Shrek.
So, actually, right, we will talk about this. I wanted to say something. I don't know if I feel like the only one, but like this whole Shrek outrage to me is just utterly obscene. It is so old now. I'm like, it's been 15 years or whatever.
Yeah.
The animation is obviously going to change. Anyway, grow up.
They're trying to say that 2025 Shrek has been feminized and has a female skull, but I'm like, actually, when we're looking at that, it's bullshit anyway, but it doesn't even make sense.
I don't know how you would ever, like, I mean, I'm going to go stereotypes, but like, I don't know how you would ever look at right Shrek and say that looks like a woman.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also an ogre that doesn't exist. I don't know why we're like gendering these like creature beast things anyway. I mean, like, that has to be a woman now because clearly the cranium's a little bit more egg-shaped, but on this side it looks more like I guess more of like an oval, and this is a little bit more sort of pear-shaped, but I thought this pear-shaped head mean women.
The women's skull looks like an upside-down pear, whereas Shrek is like a pear from the top to the bottom.
Topsy-turvy, upside down, go over, under, in and out, shove it up your hoo-hing girls.
Exactly.
I don't... Smooth, more vertical frontal bone. Do you see those memes about, it was like right-wingers, it's got like crying under the desk, and it's like the Terminator with a gun.
Yeah.
This is literally one of these things now.
Yeah.
They're just like quivering under their desk at like this non-existent thing.
And also, they're called like incredibly feminine trans women, and then like any woman who doesn't match specifically their ideal level of femininity, they're called them a man, but they're calling Shrek
a woman. Sorry, again, I know it's stereotypes, but I would never look at the side and go, this now looks like a woman, or you feminized. Like, yes, his face looks a bit softer, but that's just because animation has got better. It's not because they've transed him up.
They've trans Shrek.
I just don't get it. But looking at this, if it's like, do you remember when Sonic came out and Sonic looked absolutely like cursed? That was, I mean, it's not even gender, but that was cursed. People are looking at it like this now, but now because they're doing it, they're now overanalyzing it because they're staring at this image too much and being like, oh yeah. Also, like, you've got an image of Shrek from the side view, but you're showing a frontal view. So how can you tell how much his front bone is protruding?
Well, the angle is totally different in the 2 images of each Shrek as well.
Yeah, I
like
don't...
he's looking up and looking down.
That's like saying, oh, look at this photo from me when I was 6 years old. I don't look like that anymore. That's because...
Oh, really?
Like, yes, because you've grown up, I'm looking at this as if this is the camera. I'm looking at this.
I do that all the time when we stream. I'm like, hello. Oh, wait. Hello.
Stupid. Yeah, it's dumb. This is the beyond brain rot. We started with like the worst brain rot.
Welcome to Transvestigators.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
I will think, like, if there's anything that proves the absolute ridiculousness of transphobia, if you need anything to show you there is no logic to bigotry, this
if you look at this and you're say like, I mean, I guess your audience aren't like it, but there's on the off chance it happens to be someone who's got an element of derangement. If you see someone like this and agree with them, you are cooked. Like you are fully just like a melted mush. If this doesn't make you go, okay, maybe I shouldn't identify with these people, then you are
the problem.
Yeah, you are the issue.
The Transvestigators, who seemingly think 75% of the population is trans, are just so entertaining. So Ashley St. Clair is a biological male who cannot get pregnant. Stop giving this man your time and attention. Straight clavicle bone equals no uterus. Elon is female, and I suspect he is the primary breeder for his family.
Oh my. I mean,
he has had 13 children, right?
I do kind of love it when they turn on these like horrible people. I don't know the girl, but at least
nobody is safe from the Transvestigators. They're literally going after Elon Musk.
Oh.
And the photo they have picked of Elon, I don't know if that's edited or not, but I hope so.
I actually think that's what he looks like.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's not the first time as well that Elon has been on a Transvestigators page, because they've picked up on his curvy spine.
Oh, well, he is very feminine, yeah. The dark MAGA goth thing that we saw last time, that was very womanly. Do you not see it?
No.
It was the same thing. He went on stage, got this chainsaw and was like... It's like...
That just feels like overcompensation.
It does, yeah. It's because he's actually a woman. He's like, don't expose me!
According to the Transvestigators.
Oh, are they just saying because he's got a bit of a pudge belly and then it's like he's got a baby in it? It's like, are they trying to say that he's pregnant?
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if that's what it is.
Like you would never just walk down the street and just be like, oh, you're a bit bigger, you must be pregnant. But
when are you due?
When are you due? Oh, sorry, it's actually pizza.
Massive shit.
Yeah, I don't know, like what? But also, like again, we go on stereotypes, but looking at that woman, I would never in my life look at that woman and go, oh, look, those collarbones.
But in that photo,
you must have a huge penis.
You can only see a third of each collarbone.
Yeah, you literally, maybe they do this.
Yeah, you never know. They could be right up to the ears. It's actually what keeps her neck up.
But also, again, you can get surgery to change shapes of bones and things anyway, so you can't tell from someone by their bone structure if they're a man or a woman. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
It's all just bullshit. And, like, transvestigation is, like, the new pseudoscience that's trendy among the folks.
If you eat this drink, if you drink this pill, if you eat this substance, it will cure this shit.
It's just very awkward. And then there's been this whole discussion as well that Elon has had a lot of like gender affirming treatments, like hair transplant and various other things. Like, I think his jawline is different. I will verify.
Get that filler girl.
But yeah, like, and fine.
No, start rumours. Don't they? They just start. Yeah, not allegedly. Yeah, he's got filler. He's got Botox, and he's got lots of Juvederm, and his lips are nice and plump for dark maggots.
Brazilian butt lift.
He's got a BBL.
That's really rude. Don't say that about Elon Musk.
I've seen this person before. Why do I recognise his face?
I think, oh no, not my Ferris Bueller 2.
Is this an actor? I think maybe he's an actor. Yeah. I've seen this face before.
And then somebody said, it takes a while, but all of a sudden you can see the wrong ratios in the skull, the pencil neck, sloping jawline, high set ears, the female eyes.
You can barely see his actual skull because most of it's around the hair.
Yeah.
People's head shape can vary drastically when you've got hair.
Yeah.
Like, I can't hide mine.
We know your head
I
shape.
know, yeah. If I just go at the right angle, it suddenly goes, whee! This is all like green screen masking away. The thing is, to me, I think he actually looks like quite manly. He's got a very sharp jawline with...
He's got an Adam's apple. Mm-hmm. His neck isn't...
nut.
Adam's nut. Nut. Acorn. His neck isn't that thin.
No.
Jawline. And like, why are the eyes female? What's female about those eyes?
I feel like my eyes are more female than his. And that's because I've got mascara.
I was going to say yours are yellow.
Yeah, piss yellow, yeah. All women have yellow eyes. We're snakes. We're all snakes.
You wore piss yellow last video, I think.
Did I?
I remember making a joke about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Golden showers.
In your eyeballs.
So I'm a bit confused. So wrong ratios.
In the skull. Apparently they have x-ray vision, so they can see his skull.
So for this one, he's face on again. And to see someone's protruded, like, frowning bone, obviously you need to be aside, which is the more protrude. You can't really see that from someone face on. It's very difficult. So again, you're saying this person, I guess, got brow bone. wrong ratios to be a man.
Yeah. It's so
Can I also
bizarre.
say, this feels, and I mean, you're rarely just one bigoted when you're bigoted like this. It feels a little bit eugenic-y when it's a bit like...
You have to fit this specific ideal of a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit eugenics, and it makes me go, ooh, do you think people shouldn't be looking like this way or that way?
It's just very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like what they do. And it's just bizarre behaviour, which is why I like to call it out.
Why I like to call it, yeah. Oh, do you know what? I don't care. F you. You deserve.
She's a swimmer, right? That was really transphobic.
She was the one that came 5th place with that trans woman.
Leah Thomas.
And was like,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. No one gives a shit about 5th place, you f***ing moron. No one cares. And the right wing were just like, this poor defenseless woman beaten by a man. And it was just like, you are so cooked. But now she did a video where her husband got deported. Her British husband got deported, and then she blamed Biden because of it and saying, I'm doing what Biden did. Biden would not have deported your husband.
It's just the whole like, oh my God, why did the leopards eat my face
Yeah.
when I voted for them? You get what you sow, right?
But the thing is, it was even worse than that because she wasn't even saying, why did Trump do this? She wasn't even saying it was his fault. I'm like, you voted for the man who was so hard on immigration and your British husband has been deported.
They're so heavy in the like Delulu denial.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they've lied to themselves so much now that it is their truth.
I think though, I mean, she's got great, I mean, as long as it's not edited, she's got a great set of abs.
Yeah.
Like,
There's no... Riley Gaines is a man.
again, it just goes to show that no one is safe.
Exactly.
Everyone is up on
Yeah.
the chopping block, and at any moment, they could decide, do you know what?
Yeah. You.
Come along, little crowd. Transvestigators 4chan. Look at this man. And it's just like this really well-in-shape woman.
You know, Facebook is very big for transvestigators as well.
Well,
it's
it
because
doesn't.
it's all the boomers.
That's becoming like the
Yeah.
older a platform gets, the worse it becomes. Because Twitter, I mean, out of Instagram and Twitter's because that was 2008, I think that came out. That's even before Elon Musk took it over. It was starting to go a little bit oldie, like people because
Yeah.
even before Elon took over, TikTok was already getting big. So like the young people were already on that, and I felt like
Yeah.
Twitter was slowly getting there. He
Yeah.
just accelerated it. But yeah, Facebook is full of these people.
Yeah. You love it when a transvestigator and a transphobe get transvestigated themselves.
That's a battle royale. I want to say just
A
it's like
what?
a battle royale.
Oh.
You never seen that film? That one, 100 people all like tried. It was like a really famous. Is it Korean, Japanese?
I don't think I've seen it.
I can't remember what it's from, but there's loads of people just going to battle. It's like 100 people. A little bit like I guess Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a Fortnite thing.
Yeah.
But I want it to be full of just like all these right wingers who like, I want to be me. Just Blair White in the side being like, no, I'm not like the rest of them.
Yeah.
First to go.
If you are anything but a cis, white, straight man with money living in the country you were born in, then they are coming for you. Mm-hmm. Seriously. If you are anything but that category of person, you are at risk of bigots, transphobes, misogynists, everybody. So,
Yeah, I would actually be very interested to see what some of these trans I guess like things like Buckhager and all that stuff would actually say about this. Be interesting to see what they said about this, how much they agreed with this. Kind of be like, would they go after Riley Gaines and be like, yeah, Riley Gaines a man? Like I
don't
wonder.
know. Yeah, I've never actually seen...
Because Buck's like, I'm a woman living as a man, like, and you know, I was just interested to see what they would say about this.
Yeah.
Because they only talk about non-binary people and all that shit. Like they don't talk about things like this. Be interesting to see what they would think about something like this.
I would be curious.
Yeah.
They probably never will.
No, they won't.
There's
because
not really a way to explain yourself out of
No.
that. I
Oh my
don't know
God.
who this person is.
Oh my god, the idea that you would have the audacity to zoom in on their crotch
Yeah.
and put an arrow there. And it's also like, clearly, never seen a woman.
Or just selling yourself out as an incel.
Yeah, I just, like, yeah. Okay, so fake whistleblower Edward Snowden's wife Lindsay Mills Snowden. Please stop retweeting shills into my feed.
They've basically taken a photo of her, zoomed in on her crotch, because I kind of like blur it. It just feels inappropriate.
Yeah, yeah.
And what they're doing though is they're saying she's a man based on the smallest little bulge. It's definitely not caused by a penis.
No, it's tiny.
And I remember we did a video where they called Andrew Tate a woman because his bulge was on the small side.
Yeah.
And it was so much bigger than that.
Yep, absolutely.
And it's like, but have consistency at least. Come on.
Do you know who Lindsay?
No idea.
Mills are? Again, it just goes to show that you've clearly never been with a woman because I'm a gay man and I know what this is bullshit. This is utterly absurd. It's also like wildly. This feels almost a little bit like some kind of fetish or like kink or something.
Yeah.
Some kind of.
Because I'm like, why are you looking? And then if you're looking, why are you then scrutinizing? And I always say, like, who would you rather share a bathroom with? A trans person who wants to pee or a transphobe who's obsessed with what genitals you have? And is staring, like, no. So here we have a list of celebrities who hide their biological gender.
Okay.
Jennifer Lawrence, born male.
Didn't nudes leak of her? Was that the one that had the hacked? I think
There was a bunch of them.
I swear Jennifer Lawrence had all like naked pictures come out about her. So they're just gonna. I guess surgery, but like I think it's the new things. They're gonna be like, oh no, that's not a real vagina. Like, what?
It's made of plastic.
Yeah. Imagine if trans surgery. She's like, just a bit of plasticine, a bit of melted iron there.
Justin Bieber has always been. Everyone said he looked like a lesbian when he was younger.
Yeah.
And he gets transvestigated a lot. I think probably because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I think Justin Bieber was born female. Megan Fox, Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, we've heard a lot.
I mean, and she does have a massive dong. Like, yeah.
She has admitted it.
Yeah, she has, yeah. That interview, though, that she did with, what's he called?
Oh, Cooper.
There was that rumor that you had a male appendage, that you were a hermaphrodite, and you joked about it on the stage last night.
Maybe I do.
But it's interesting.
Would it be so terrible?
But it's interesting. A lot of artists would immediately put out some sort of a statement saying this is absolutely not true. You have fun with it.
Why the hell am I going to waste my time and give a press release about whether or not I have a penis? My fans don't care, and neither do I.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she was just like, I don't care. My fans don't care neither do I. And for the time, that's iconic. And she truly has been. I mean, I'm not like into her music or anything, but as a person, I think she's actually like a good egg, like an actual good egg. But also, can I just say one thing as well? I mean, maybe there was a description to this screenshot, or whatever. But why? They're not saying anything. They just say, oh, who's hid their gender?
They just think
Tell
it's
me
all
why.
celebrities. They think all celebrities are trans, and that was the payment they made.
Yeah.
But the comment where this was shared sounds like something you'd write. Transvestigators truly belong in institutions, like their brains are literally made from rotten chowder.
I mean, it's chowder.
It's very Roly-esque.
It is very. No, I would probably say just die, but
If you were found in a good mood, this may be what you say.
yeah, that's true. This is a good mood. If it's in a bad mood, well, that doesn't stay on the internet without lots of beeping. Oh my god, not Melania Trump. I'm excited for her book.
Transgender first lady on her way to a charity event circa 2017.
I mean,
colorized photos have been colored for a while.
That looks quite like a meaty bulge. Like, can we just? I mean, good for you.
Props to Melania.
Oh my god,
But imagine going after Donald Trump's wife.
I mean, Trump probably likes it. You know what we see in his search history. Oh my god, it wouldn't.
Well, there is a disproportionate number of like transphobic straight men who actually really enjoy that type of adult content.
Alex Jones got caught with T-girl on his things. Oh, it's for research. No, what were you researching? what could you possibly say that would justify you watching T-girl as research? Where did? I was looking to see what type of water they were drinking. Stupid, grow up.
I want to know what camera they use.
Yeah, what camera? Yeah, I was hoping they're doing interviews. Yeah.
It is an unfortunate fold in the in what's it called?
The curtains.
I was going to call it a jacket.
On the in the dress.
I was going to say coat jacket.
Coat jacket. Isn't that part of a dress?
Oh, it is a dress.
I think it's like a dress though, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. It's an unfortunate fold in the dress.
But it could also be
But,
edited.
like, it could be edited. I think a lot of these like little bulges that people do, making bigger and smaller, they edit them.
Oh, all the time. There is.
And even if they don't because they don't push it that far. But it's just
There's a whole OF scene where men pretended they've got like humongous junks and they just like got dough deals underneath their underwear.
Really?
That's a huge thing. It's just ridiculous. But I also just think it's so outrageous just to be like, I've seen this little tiny lump here.
Yeah.
Because of the way, because I could sit like this, I could sit with my legs up like this, I could sit like, and it would change the shape of my groinal area because of course.
Groinal area. Love that.
Because like my trousers and the way that my fabric is will move. So at some point it will look flatter, some point it can look a little bit bigger because of just how your fabric sits on your legs. And they're like, oh no, this must mean that she has a huge
massive
dong.
penis.
I mean, I say good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
So what if the first lady has a winky?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to her book coming out about Donald Trump. I mean, she's also not very nice, but I can't wait to the videos of her like just like
yes, or like batting the hand away. Yeah.
God.
I just get massive "that's a dude" vibes when I see Margot Robbie and Dua Lipa, and that's just my spidey senses going on. Who do you think you are?
Well, I find it
Spidey
funny that
senses.
someone whose profile says it's all lies is lying.
is lying.
Telling on yourself says it's all lies.
I think you need to have a word with your spidey senses.
Love that. It's all lies was taken. So it's all lies one. Grow up. Oh my god. Again, it's just based on nothing. They're just like, oh, I just get man vibes.
Margot Robbie is a massive target for Transvestigators because she has
I think
a jawline.
she was in the one that you did with Luxaria. I think that was the one that she was in.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was it. It's because but you were saying she's literally like stereotypically like the epitome of what a woman was because she's King Barbie.
She was Barbie. Yeah, and they're still going after her.
Yeah, it's like if the image of the woman makes you go, oh, it's a man, the science books are going to change it.
And it's like trans women can also like embody the epitome of like a stereotypical feminine appearance, but it's just the fact that like that's a man.
Do they ever go after people for what they do? They say they've gone to someone who's like looks really, really what they would consider a woman. Do they go, oh well, but she also like I don't know works as a truck driver? That must be a man. Like I don't know. It always seems to be so based on literally nothing but looks. Do they ever take into consideration anything else?
I think it's always based on looks. Definitely with celebrities, it's always looks, and I've not really seen it go out beyond that. It's always appearance. It's always like shoulder hip ratio, skull shape, jawline, Adam's apple, clavicles, all of this bullshit.
I wish I would get transvestigated.
I could do it right now.
Yeah, go on, do it now.
Woman.
Oh yeah. Hello.
I don't have any reasoning.
No.
I'm just going to call you a woman.
Thank you.
And my name is It's All Lies.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're the original. They copy you.
I do.
You're number one.
Yeah.
No, you're number zero. You're patient zero.
I started
Oh my god,
this.
all lies patient one. Why patient zero? Why does it not count as patient one?
Maybe because they didn't catch it from another human.
Oh.
So they were like the OG human to have it. But
You were the
anything-
original trans person.
I
You
see.
were the first trans
the
person.
original transvestigator.
Oh, you're the original. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, the original transvestigator will also be trans. Come on. Oh, absolutely. It's all going to stem from self-hatred.
Oh, well, yeah, it all does. And
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
that's gender related or not, I'm just like, you must be so hate filled. Oh, I saw this really sweet video. I don't know how you're going to react.
How have you gone from that to sweet video,
Because
but sure?
it just made me think of haters. There's this guy online who speaks about having autism, and he gets a lot of hate from people. And apparently when he hears about hate, he's just like, oh, well, I hope they have a better day tomorrow because their day-to-day must have been awful for them to send like hate.
Oh.
And I'm like, let's embody that. You just have a shit life. I have spoken about this one before, but I wanted to show you that Transvestigators reverse Transvestigated Dylan Mulvaney. So for
Okay.
years, everybody's been like misgendering her and calling her a man and just being really horrifically transphobic. And now they're trying to say that she was assigned female at birth, forcibly transitioned to a boy in childhood, and has now transitioned back to being a woman.
Oh my god, detransitioner!
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Like,
boredom.
make your mind up.
This has to just be boredom. No one has this amount of time on their lives. No one has this much time unless you are chronically bored. I could never imagine having to sit there and you spend all your time, this sounds very flat earther, you spend all of your time going,
This is the reason Dylan Mulvaney is a man. This is the reason Dylan Mulvaney is a man.
spending all this time and then to go,
Actually, I wasn't telling the truth. Dylan Mulvaney was actually a woman.
All along.
Born up. Again,
I mean, true.
I also don't like to understand. I never understand that. I might have said it before. When people say like people are born a man or a woman, I'm like, I would never look at an infant child and go, that is
You
a
are a
man.
man.
Like, no, that is yes, you could say maybe boy girl, but when I think of man, I don't think of like a literal like baby infant. They sort of like aged people so quickly to like I guess justify it more. It makes us feel a bit strange. But the emptiness and the vapid existence that you have to reverse yourself, like you are a flat earther clearly as well. You
There is,
probably think that there's like, I don't know,
The giraffes walk off the edge of the world.
yeah, and the metal bit of the mask was a 5G antenna. Like it's that kind of
Don't drink the water.
Yeah, I am also part of Starlink, whatever, because of my piercing. Like,
But one, this must be very like validating. Honestly, if I got reverse transvestigated, I'd be like, oh, thank you. But also, coming from a trans person, kind of true. Like, I know we talk about how like you're born a baby, not like a woman, but say born a girl, forcibly transitioned to male, so prevented from getting puberty blockers, and then transitioned into the woman she was always meant to be in adulthood. That is what being trans is. You are born your gender, you're forced to not live as that gender, go through the wrong fucking puberty, which is a joy, and then you transition to be your true gender.
iconic.
Yay!
Well done.
So reverse transvestigators actually may have some sense.
Round of applause.
They just don't know it.
No. Smarter than they think. Average and the smartest bit.
Oh God. My favourite genre of posts is when right-wingers reveal they've never seen a woman naked. So someone's talking about volleyball players. The bulge is there.
It's like, how old was this person? Did it say?
How old?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did it say school or high school or something? Like, does it give you any information as to?
Volleyball athletes.
No,
don't
just
get enough
athletes.
Credit. Yeah.
It just feels this person might be of age. There's one thing that people seem to like hyper focus on, like this region of people, and it does feel a bit nonsense. But I just think it's so weird to just look at this and just go, I'm gonna zoom in here. Yeah. Oh. This feels like you're just getting off.
Yeah.
And like, why are you zooming into strangers?
I'm just
parts
going to
like
zoom
that
that back out.
Yeah, although you
what
don't
are you
see it,
doing?
I was actually like zooming in, being like, "Oh yeah, Daddy, give it to me. Roll dog me on the fish table."
The bowl.
The fish table. I don't know why I said the fish table. Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking of like the ice in supermarkets. Where
Oh
they got
yeah,
all
it's
the
just,
fish.
yeah.
Right there.
Way too. I couldn't imagine having an ice table.
Well, you've not tried it.
Yeah, but your skin would. Sometimes you get stuck to skin if you have like an ice lolly or something.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do this gesture to my mouth again. But so like, imagine having like sex on your knees or something because you're on your knees, get stuck to the ice. You're like, oh well.
Knee pads.
Knee pads. Oh god. There's something that's so creepy about it because I just think, why are you looking at that like this? Regardless of like what the outfits are, this isn't like a lewd photo. She's just in gym equipment or like gym clothing.
She's in gym equipment.
Gym equipment. She's literally wearing dumbbells. Like,
she is the barbell.
she is the bench press my. I just think it's so weird that you would see this and you just have to hyper focus on like bits of the body like that. This has nothing to do with like you scrutinizing her looks or body parts or anything. It's just she was playing volleyball. She's playing a sport. It's not sexual in any way, shape, or form.
You're being creepy.
Yeah, it's weird. Why?
And well done for admitting you've never seen a woman naked. Jesus.
I just hate it.
Why does this Fox News commentator seem to think John Krasinski is trans? Why? And it's a rare instance of like somebody transvestigating a man because this happens a lot more to women.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Way more. And it's like it feeds into that whole like misogynistic reducing women down to their bodies and over scrutinizing their bodies and everything.
Yeah.
But yes, it happens to men celebrities.
I agree as well. I think that's clearly a woman.
Yes.
Yeah, the beard really...
And the brow ridge really gives it away.
Oh my god, yeah.
The Adam's apple.
The thing is, he's so much of a woman that the brow bone it's not even flat, it's like concaved inwards. Like it's the most female you could ever be. You're shaped like this, like a moon. Half moon. So, what aesthetic do you want? Half moon, please. Just the total eclipse. Oh, what was it?
Oh, the Jaffa cake. Full moon, half moon, total eclipse.
Oh, here we go, girls. JK Rowling doesn't menstruate due to being born a male. Unplug yourself from the programmed and everlasting manufactured drama of pop culture. Nothing is as it seems. Hashtag transvestigation. Hashtag no girls allowed.
I like the way you say hashtag. It's like your voice is going, hashtag.
I mean, good for her.
Even Queen Turf is not
even Queen
free
Turf.
of the transvestigation.
I actually agree. I think she's a man. She's fully a man. It makes me look like a woman. It just comes full circle. It just goes to show that even the high priestess herself is a liar. She's catfished all of us. Oh, well, I said, didn't I? I said the first turf is gonna be trans. Here we go, girls. We sorted it out.
Solve the mystery.
Just call me Mystic Meg.
Okay, Meg.
Thank you. That's actually very... You've just triggered me.
I was waiting for that. But it's just, oh my god. So JK Rowling, Elon Musk, Riley Gaines, and they also at one point transvestigated the person who was like leading a transvestigation group.
Has anyone transvestigated themselves? I believe that I was actually born, blah, 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 and I was forced. Now, that's the story I want to hear. Now, that would be iconic. Transvestigating yourself and being like, my parents raised me as something I'm not.
Like a transphobic trans person to reverse transvestigate.
God, JK Rowling, rotten.
Miss Universe is Mr. Denmark. Like all the Miss Contest, male in the shell, a trans MTF, long humerus, straight clavicle, male jawline, male energy. They're literally trying to say that Miss Universe is a man. All of the contestants in these Miss...
Just everyone. Like,
just all of them.
All of you. Even the judges.
Do you know what this reads? All of the women that would not give me a second look, it's because they're actually men.
Yeah, I have to say, we already know about you a lot. We can really tell. We can always tell.
We can always
tell. None of these beautiful. Even if she was a trans girl, she is stunning. She wouldn't give you even a first look to even double check. You would walk past her and you'd be just like a blur in the vision because you're so hideous. I don't understand. Again, there's no logic here. I say this every time and you keep saying I don't know why you're trying to find logic. I really tried to understand.
You're trying to find something that doesn't exist.
It's because I'm really stubborn.
Yeah.
And so when I want to know something like this, I'm always like, I must understand, and you're just bashing your head against the wall. I'm the people that argue with bots because I'm like, no, I must get you to understand. They're like, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. I'm like, don't talk back to me, beep, beep, beep.
Firstly, also, if some of these people are trans, what's the problem? It's this belief from these transvestigators that it's like some huge, horrible, derogatory thing to call a beautiful woman trans.
I agree with you. And what I think's interesting is they talk about it as like, oh, well, men have advantage over women in like sports and things. I mean, this is a beauty pageant. If anything, a trans woman taking estrogen or, you know, and having testosterone blockers, whatever, it's not going to help them win a competition like this anyway. So there's no, like, obviously I don't agree with the whole athlete thing, but like they have a point to it. There's like, oh, well, they have an advantage. You wouldn't be able to say it in this context. So now you're just openly being like, well, this person shouldn't be able to be in here because I don't want them to. There's no logical, because even cis women who are in these competitions will probably have things like Botox, fillers, and all these things. So none of it is
logical.
You're
still trying to find.
Yeah, I know. There's no trans justification to be like a man would have an advantage over a woman.
Yeah, I mean it's all rubbish because like the thing is, the one thing where like if somebody is an elite athlete and has not begun any medical transition at all, that's like the one time when it can be discussed. But like elite sports are not fair anyway because access to training and then just differences naturally in the human body that make some people better at elite sports than others. But also like every single person competing at that level has to go through stringent checks.
Yeah.
Whether they're trans or not, it's all determined to try and be as fair as possible. So if a trans woman is allowed to compete, that's because the literal experts who know what they're talking about have said it is fair for her to compete.
Yeah. I actually saw a post, I can't remember if it was on Instagram or TikTok, and it was a I guess elementary school in America, aged boys was playing basketball, and one of the team people was just like an abnormally tall lad, and he was like almost 7 foot, and they're in like primary school age, and all the load of comments in the comment section was like, well, at least it's not a trans person, and it's like, this kid can't help his height, whatever, but like all the rest of the kids were kind of like of average height. Like like, that is wildly unfair when it comes to advantage of one side.
Yeah.
And all they cared, even the people were still caring about the fact that, like, the kid was still, like, a cis boy. Also, they don't know that, like, no, I mean, he was, but you don't actually know that. But I think it's weird that the assumption of just like, well, at least it's not a trans person. It's like, if
It just shows how deep the hate goes.
yeah, like, I don't get it. Like, them playing it, because all the other, I'll have to show you, all the other kids were, like, really small. Because, again, they're still primary school age, just before, like, puberty really hits into a lot of the growth spurts and everything. And there's this giant lad, and I was just like, that is so wildly unfair.
Yeah.
It also can't be fun for that tall kid just to play with those kind of people anyway, because it's like,
Just hold the ball.
yeah, you just don't really get to play. But yeah, I just found it interesting that the brain rot for trans people are so bad that even that.
Yeah.
But with this as well, I'm like, there's literally zero advantage. If anything, a trans girl probably has more things to battle against because they, you know, just have to do slightly more to maybe necessarily pass or something. If anything, they probably have a downside, like a less advantage of like a cis woman.
It's just bizarre behaviour, and it's like when we can move past seeing being trans as an insulting bad thing. Mm-hmm. The main thing that's difficult about it is transphobes. There's a process for dealing with gender dysphoria, and there's things that you can do, but transphobic society is the real.
Unfortunately, it's here to stay for
Yeah.
a while, especially because of now in America.
Well, at least I have you.
Yeah, I mean, I am.
A raging bigot.
I am.
Anyway, the lesson from this is
die.
that.
Did you deny
Aside
it?
from that, go sell your soul to the devil in Fortnite. You'd have to watch Roly's video to understand that.
In conclusion, what we've learned is
What we've learned is saying people as trans is not the insult you think it is, and not everybody. It's literally 1%. We are 1%. I'm very special, you know. I'm 1%.
I quite
trans
like-
people are 1% of the population. It's
too many.
They can't possibly. Right, Elon.
well, you said I'm just showing the bigoted side. I like trans people,
That's
just not
your-
too many of
Just
them.
not too many.
Yeah.
Not in your house.
Not in my family.
Yeah.
I don't mind gays, but not for. Oh god, not those people. They're worse than transphobes. I'd rather you just be an outright transphobe, not the ones that are like, I don't mind them, just not mine. Like, no, that's even worse.
I know
Like,
some of those.
Yeah, no thanks.
Anyway, thank you for joining me.
You are not welcome.
Yeah,
I'm never coming back. Even though we're about to film one more video.
Literally. But that'll be the last one.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go with some things in the claw machines.
Yay!
Yeah.
I was like, where are you going
Where
with
are we
claws? And then it clicked.
It's like the claw. Have you seen Lila?
Yes.
Moving on,
No,
because
with
we're
Jim
moving
Carrey.
on up. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. All right. On that note, go check out Roly's channel.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know what you think about the Transvestigators. You hate them too, right? And think about giving a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to, but no pressure. And yeah, thanks for joining.
Thank you for having me. What was it? It's all lies.
It's all live.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah, all lies matter.
On that note, bye.
Grow up.